Hi folks, welcome back to Delboy's Garage. This is episode 7 now of this cover. As you can see, I've moved on a bit. I've just managed to shape up a bit of the filler and the finish. This is, as anybody who does bodywork knows, this is just a time-consuming part of the job. Just getting all the high spots, low spots all exposed and then filled in. There's a good little trick which works quite well for getting anything flat, and that's using a ruler. You can just sort of hold a ruler across, work out where the low spots are, then sort of fill them in. There's a little spot around there. So looking at it, I think it's that way there. You sort of see under the ruler, so it's a case of getting a bit more filler into that section. Also, you get little gaps like this, which just, you know, parts of the filler. As you scrub it in, it's a bit low, so you have to fill that. This is a perfect example of a low spot. I just used a block, sandpaper, and sand it flat, and then obviously that was a dish, so that's now filled. This area inside there has been filled nicely. Oh, sorry for wobbles. The easiest way to get that out again is the ruler, and just kind of scrape that through. Once it's dry, you just carve it out with that, and that gives a lovely right angle, so you get that nice pronounced sculpture. The top, really, the filler's acting as a low spot finder, so that's obviously a little bit low there, which has exposed itself. So really that's it. I've just got to put some more filler in that now. A little spot in here, fill up the pinholes, and just keep going. Really, anybody who's done this sort of thing knows. I'll just quick on this. I've decided to do a radius edge on this rather than a chamfer, because I think the curve of the radius goes with the curve on there, so it sort of will look better. So I'm just going to crack on with this, keep going. I've got to get some more filler in and keep rubbing it down. Just keep going forward. Okay, see what it looks like. And there it is. Just laid in a little bit more filler in all the little pinholes and gaps. Covered that area there to this side, which was lower, as we saw by the ruler scraped across. And that's now going to need some time to set. So I think I need to make a brew. See you in a minute. Alright, here we are. Okay, so it's just taking shape slowly. Washed it off now. Pretty much got the profile of that radius correct. That is pretty much flat now. Got the curve out of it. As anybody knows, bodywork, this stage of it is really time consuming, so I'm not going to film it all. I'm just going to probably crack on from here and finish it. What I'm going to do is, I've got pinholes all over it, but before I do anything else, I just, like when it was steel, you can't really see what you're doing. I can't see the ripples that I have to smooth out. You can feel them, but you know, you can keep putting filler in and keep rubbing it out, keep putting it in, keep rubbing it out, and just go around in circles. So I'm just going to whack another guide coat of primer over the whole thing, and that will uniform it again and make it so easy then to see where the little bits are that I need to attend to. And then it's just a case of detailing and carrying on and just getting it better and better and better until you can stand back and say that is perfect enough for what you want. And at the moment it's quite a way away yet, so just let that primer, squirt it on there, get that to dry off, and I think that will possibly be it. And there it is. That's 5 coats of thick primer. I'm just going to block that back because that gets in nice and even, and I've laid it on seriously thick on top, so that's going to float out and hopefully fill a little bit of the pinholes and the little tiny sort of circle marks you get where you've added filler in, and I can just block that out flat. So that's all got to be rubbed off pretty much, but that's it. Now I'm not going to bore everyone just by going through this business of paint and filler and rub down and paint and filler and rub down. So I'm just going to get this finished. To be a few days because I have to leave this now obviously. Again, it's about 7-8 degrees and it's getting on for 10 o'clock at night, so that's not going to dry, not this side of tomorrow. So I'm going to leave that now. That's it. I think the next time you'll see it, it will be pretty much finished, if only in grey primer, but it will be pretty much finished. Okay, thanks for watching Delboy's Garage, and I'll show you this again when it's done.